There wasn't really too much map control being taken by the ninjas. And Team Spirit, they did a really good job at pushing the extremities, really setting the tempo and taking the fights against NIP. And we saw Big EQUIPA do that as well on Vertigo. So this could be potentially really dangerous territories for NIP. But let's see how they get on their map pick. A lot of utility to kick things off for both Jenkin and Astra.
Well, a lot of utility, and it's going to be deployed towards that bomb site. Naomi and the rest, they are going to rush in Monster. 2 players here on short. Aida and the teammate, Josie. They know one player is towards T-spawn. Astra here. Oh, that's such a good repositioning. It's one of those cases where she knows, we know, so we are just gonna get all the frags here. Astra. 3rd one for her. 4th one, she's heading for the ace here. Surely the rest of the teammates are gonna be screaming, "Oh, the volley! Why?" Oh, still, Brandon. What a beautiful round. And she didn't have Kevlar either, right?
Yeah. No, she got way more out of this position than she should have. That second headshot on towards Zana is dastardly. Even the 3rd on towards Josie. Absolutely sublime. Astra leading by example, leading from the front. And NIP start off their T side on the right foot. Mac 10s are plenty. Big EQUIPA want to save. They want to bring out the M4s ASAP and a stack over towards the B bomb site. Could come into fashion. However, NIP, they're going to play this one very scary. No, not scary. They're scared. They're going to play. They're going to play it. Yeah, there we go.
Cautiously. Imagine me. Wow, I never thought this day would come.
It's because you got the scary ghost thing in my head from the break.
So to have me, a non-native English speaker, know the phrase, know the way to put things. I'm very happy. Thank you.
That's why you're here.
Thank you.
You're keeping me grounded. I'm getting a bit too excited. You're level-headed, keeping me calm and composed. And Kiara, she is as well. Just walking up towards toilets, clearing things out, realizing that, hey, I've seen absolutely nothing here on the bomb site. She's going to find it even emptier the further she moves forward.
Oh, it's quiet. It's sharks in the water. It's the ninjas. Why am I talking about sharks? It's
it's just USPs in the water, actually.
Yes. Kiara with her.
You ever seen a ninja shark?
No, I only heard about it.
Because they're so sneaky.
Aren't all sharks like literally ninjas though? Because they're also quiet. But these are sharks in the T-stairs. And Yankton gonna be farming, finds 1, finds 2, and they're just a nice little like line of heads to find them. She can't do it. Sana, she gets to have wheeled this Mac 10 into the 3rd round, and that was so clean by NIP. Just contacting, searching, trying to figure out what's going on. And of course, on the A side, nothing to see, nothing to do other than plant. Big EQUIPA with the... It's a good, I like it though. You step one site, they don't come there. Okay, brilliant, whatever. But if they do come, oh my.
Yeah, nice cautious stuff from NIP. And Big EQUIPA, they're now going to actually just half invest. And that's interesting. I feel like with the Mac 10 being on Zana, that throws a little bit of doubt into the minds of the CT side. They think, actually, we want Zana to have an AWP.
Exactly.
So we'll use the SMGs, we'll surround them with upgraded pistols, we'll try and just deal damage. So NIP's bonus buy can have a lot more punch than they initially seem.
It certainly can. Very positive. Oh, bully. She spots the arm there of the 7. Oh, she's tricking herself a little bit with the ladder movement there. It's gonna be dicey there on this 7. She has Kevlar as well. We know that. She picks up the AK and she's gonna be able to escape. Dana here. She almost takes out Astra. Is this gonna be one of those not like this? Swings out there. Perfect timing for Sama to find the 2K. That was a brilliant bait from her teammate on site, but now B site is where Yankon and Kiara are going to be headed. Have they been able to beat the CTs here? Yes, they have. But it's the doable retake. Josie, she's gonna be able to do anything. It's gonna be all down to Yankon here, and she cannot connect with her shots. And what a round there for Big EQUIPA.
Yeah, I mean, look, you set it up perfectly. The bait and switch from Zana coming in, able to clean up on the Mac-10. I think it was Jenny over towards Truck that really sold that idea. But how many opportunities are NIP going to waste in this series? I thought they had the right idea. The fact that they spotted D7 in connector, they reset out long. They go, okay, let's play the range game. We've got AKs, you've got pistols, but no, enticed over in towards the A-bomb site. Zana cleans up, and it's a 2 versus 4. That is absurd. And Big EQUIPA win a round that potentially they shouldn't have. Astra immediately acquainting herself with the AWP. Zana with one of her own. And short control now looks to be established by the T side, but take a look at this push from Zana. It's deep, and Kiara could be in trouble.
Yeah, she certainly can be. Oh, no! Observer, what is happening? Yes. Okay, but she's gonna just be falling back there. It's also possible, this angle, to just jump spot it. And it's very, very tricky, even with the up to spot the top of your head there. Astra, though, she is going to be searching. I love this from her. She's going to be spotting one, tries to go for a wall bang. She doesn't move back just yet either. Quite a heavy monster setup that Big have equipped in this round.
Oh, Big EQUIPA. Nice.
Yes, I love that you caught that.
Of course.
Thank you. Normally, people don't. That's why I'm so happy that I'm finally going to be casting with you, Brandon. You catch all the dry and someone else being caught though. Is Yankon Kiara falling? Naomi and is falling apart here at the brink of a second.
No, that's ridiculous. How does this happen? I mean, we could break it down in just a second because Astra's in a 1 versus 4. We need the ace clutch of a lifetime. Unfortunately, has only really got 10 seconds to work with. Zana puts her out of her misery. And there you've got probably the simplest play that the keeper could have provided in that defense. It was one flash, and it was just the idea of it because it wasn't even that effective. But the double dry swing completely catches Ninjas off guard, and there's no trade. There's 4 kills in the feed immediately out of the defense, and Astra is left all alone. She was the player that was searching for the initial contact, looking to try and open up the round. Instead, she closes it with not a single kill. That's heartbreaking. It is hard. And now Ninjas in pajamas haven't got any economy.
No, they have to eco now, and we can discuss a little bit more about that, as we're probably gonna see Nip just run around the world with their Glocks in hand and try to find something. Maybe they're gonna run long. We will see. Then they are gonna be spotted by Sana, who's jump spotting. Oh, and look at Sana, she has a nade in her hand as well. And oh boy, hey guys, it's A long. It's A rush. How many can she farm though? 1, 2, 3 positions, 3. One more! Oh! No, stop! Random.
That is sickening. And that's just salt in the wound for NIP. Obviously not expecting to get any leverage out of this round. Maybe try and overwhelm the AWP, but Zana just says no. That's so sick.
Insane. Insane. Of course, it is up against an eco, and they didn't have any flashes to flash her off. So she could just, but she just goes for the repick there time and time again. It's ballsy. It's big ballsy.
Oh. Real and true. NIP.
I was gonna say,
now with the AKs, yeah.
I was gonna say that round though, with everything, not this last round, but the round prior, I just wanted to say, because normally what you're doing is we're gonna see Sana get an entry, beautiful. She's just gonna be falling back here and playing it safe, playing the numbers. Usually, you will see a lot of players. The meta. Oh, wait, E7. She's gonna be hungry for something.
They won't let you get your point across.
No, can you stop? Can you stop fragging? E7. Oh, this is cheeky. She's caught up there by Astra. You know what? I'm just gonna save it because I'm sure we're going to see the meta at some point tonight. I'm just gonna write it down here. Meta, monster. Oh, the nade. Oh, it's doing a little, but it's not doing a lot. And Sana, she's in the middle. She doesn't move. 30 HP there. And they got the bomb plant there.
Yeah, what a crucial kill from Paulie. Opens up the bomb site. By finding D7 towards Dumpster. Astra now. Oh, swings a little bit prematurely, but Zana unscopes, does spot out the player in Jenkin towards long, and now can just train her crosshair on it because Jenkin needs to swing because there's limited information. And now Paulie's been spotted as well. Everything is slotted into place for Big EQUIPA. A really successful retake. It's no casualties on it and only one from the bomb site. It enables a bomb plant. It potentially could open the door for NIP to invest, but they'd have to compromise on utility. So instead, it'll probably just be Tech 9s.
Surely, probably. I loved Astra's position. She was sat there so perfectly. And then she just gets in her own head a little bit. Okay, guys, I just have to peek CT because no one of her teammates is holding that. I'm just gonna peek out, get the info, and that was an immediate punish and such a clean retake by Big. It is Tech 9s, Brandon. It is Tech 9s, and they're heading towards B short.
Yeah, they'd love a bomb plant if they could have one, but it's gonna be very difficult. Nade's being lined up. This is cool. Right now, Ida, she was in the perfect position to receive it, but just backs up in the nick of time.
Yes.
Fantastic. Oh, flashbangs rain in. Josie only finds one, but it's Jenny R again. Crucial from the waters. Finds 3, maybe even a 4th. Astra's on 2 points of health and needs to evacuate. Needs to hit the panic button, but straight into D7 clutches. Big EQUIPA with 5. It is looking so good for this CT side.
It is looking solid for the CT side of Big EQUIPA as we are getting our first tactical timeout here. Did Big EQUIPA even use any tactical timeouts on the Vertigo? It was only one timeout used by NIP, you know?
Yes, I think there was one or two timeouts, but I feel like they could have been used a little bit earlier, which is what we're getting here, which is a nice little adjustment. I like that. The fact that it's also going to be off the back of an investment. They know they're now going to go into a full gun round. It's good to see.
Yeah, Paulie can drop up over to Astra if they choose to do so. But we see Astra, she is very comfortable on the AK as well. And I think what they need to do when she's left alone, so many rounds that we see her on her own in the end, I think she can have more impact if she has a rifle in her hands. Sana though, look at that, she's just ready for the 4-man boost, for the 5-man tower over in T-spawn. Just lining it up already. Kind of interesting to think about because they just had a tactical.
Yeah.
So maybe they're discussing that they're gonna go for the boost. And it doesn't hurt her to just sit there and hold it for 10-20 seconds.
Yeah, that's so true. And the fact that Zana's been playing this rotate as well, even if she just starts Heaven and NIP just starts to get a little bit aggressive, she can then be on the quick rotate. That's exactly what they're doing. You can see that Big EQUIPA have actually given a lot of room and respect to NIP over in Connector, over in Toilets. That's to accommodate that 4-person stack towards B, where NIP have been rushing aggressively a couple of these rounds. So not to kind of isolate D7, Zana now is here to help out. That's a little bit of an overstep, but D7 makes it work. 2 quick kills. It's a 3 versus 5, and she's even hanging around. It's so unorthodox, but D7 is making it work. That is phenomenal.
And she just stays. She doesn't move. Oh, I could see her get a double there.
They lined up.
Yeah, they did line up. Holy dog. Gets the headshot in the end, but oh me, oh my. She's just so much work already. D7. Now it's all down to Poli and Yankon to figure out the way back into the round. I'm gonna be creeping down towards Connector. This is one of the strongest positions on Overpass, but either she's gonna give it up. She's gonna go for the info. Of course she is. Only 5 seconds left on the clock, and another one on the board for Big. All on the back of that brilliant play by D7.
Yeah, it's really interesting just watching this, because what's really cool to see is the immediate adjustment come out from Big EQUIPA. And NIP have been getting a lot of space out towards long in the early portions of this round. D7 left alone, literally commented that she was on an island, instead stands to fight, and she remains anchored in this position, just keeping her body limited with the lamppost, and that is really good to see. While still having the control out towards long, you're still enabling yourself for success. And NIP get nothing for free. It's so difficult to kind of combat this push and pull effects that Big EQUIPA are applying all over the server.
Push and pull. And hitting their shots. You were talking to me about last week when NIP was playing against Team Spirit, and you saw a clear issue on the NIPT side. And it just seems like it keeps going. Or have you spotted any improvement from them?
It feels quite familiar. They are looking to second Kazana. Can't escape. But D7, again, immediate trade out of Big EQUIPA. Someone we were complimenting on Vertigo comes in consistently on Overpass. And now she just wants to keep fighting. And she can do this because Jenny R's behind her. Taking the fight, Kiara deals with it. But here comes Jenny. Another swing, another important couple of kills. And we're talking about push and pull. It has to be push and pulling. NIP in the 1v3.
Be creeping around the corner, swings out wide and takes out Jenny. Gonna be able to retrieve the bomb, but 20 seconds left on the clock, and both big players are posted up towards the truck and push and pull. It's just push, push, push. It's not push and pull, it's push and trade.
It's cool. The fundamentals coming out for Big EQUIPA right now are so solid, and what's cool about it is the fact that you've still got your aggression and you've still kind of got the independence of these Big EQUIPA players, but they are doing it in harmony with each other. It's D7 won't push until it's safe for her to do so because Jenny R's there to immediately respond.
Yeah.
And you get such a clear example of it in that round.
Precisely. Even Sana's initial positioning. Yeah. She's not pushing and going for a peak until D7 is ready to potentially get the trade. No, D7 is going to be in no world of either trouble or it's another highlight from her. Points to Jenny now on the side. Takes down Naomi. What a clean shot there from Polly.
And another.
Absolutely disgusting. No, this can be around. Finally, one more for NIP if Yankon and Poli can hold this CT aggression. Needs to connect the shots, Poli, but she can't do it. Josie and Ida, they clean up. Oh, a little bit of a risky position there from Yankan towards truck. But when you are... that's where the weapons was, right?
Yeah. And it's one of those where, again, Overpass, it lends itself to being a very CT-sided map because of how quick you could transition from B to A. And Jenkin can't really reposition because the rotates are already there. 8 rounds to 2. NIP have done a really good job getting onto the bomb site. But it's just the quantity of players they have when they go into these after-plant scenarios and then just trying to hold on. It's always been difficult. But they know the gap is out long. And they are prioritizing it round after round. It's just kind of getting into these positions where they're able to trade because Big EQUIPA, they've always got a multi-kill in them, and that really unravels all of NIP's plans.
I have been able to place Kiara towards long there as a little bit of a lurk. They're gonna get into position. This monster. Sure, Kiara is just... Okay, meta time! Finally! What we normally see here towards monster, if the cities want to go for something aggressive, is that they two will play together and catch the fade in the smoke. But in the previous round, they didn't catch the fade. They just swung on a flash. So you are, as a T player, outside monster, you will be so ready for... Oh! You're gonna be ready for that, but are you gonna be ready for this? This 7 surely is! And now Kiara, the beautiful position that she had, she was gonna be lurking, coming in from the back, but now she can do nothing.
No. And there's no presence in towards connector for NIP, and that just allows D7 all of the room to work with. Uncontested. Normally, if you go for a B split, talking about meta, you have a player deep in the back lines of connector.
Yeah.
Kiara, if she was there, that round goes a lot more in NIP's favor because she could have potentially caught out D7. There was, again, no potential for her to find a hat trick over towards connector. 3 crucial kills. Again, plays spoiler to NIP's plans. 9 rounds to 2. This is absolute domination coming out from Big EQUIPA.
Domination. At the train station, that is Overpass. Do you know, it's the only map where the train is actually moving. And we have a map called the train.
I think it would have been chaos if all the trains were moving on train.
Sure, yeah, 100%. But I don't like the train on the Overpass. It's so... Oh! I know me. She's ready for D7.
I'll tell you what, that's the first round we've seen Big EQUIPA push beyond Fountain this entire half. And the fact that they're ready for it, NIP, says a lot just about how prepared they are, right? Because D7, that would have been, to many other teams, a variation they weren't ready for. Now Zana needs to hold on, and her trade spacing is not really good compared to the rest of the pack. Jenny R isn't really able to respond. So now Big EQUIPA are going to make these mistakes because they're going to now look for more information. Ida brought down incredibly low due to Jenkins' spam.
And look now, Jenkins is going to be so ready for the smoke to fade, but she's not ready for the push. She heard Ida, but yeah, she knows she's close. This is going to be an easy headshot from Ida. What?
She took her hand off her mouse on the player cam.
No! That is tragic. Ida seems to do so much more. And the Astra is gonna take her out. It's gonna be finally a round on the board for NIP, right? But, well,
so.
well. It's Jenny R and it's Josie. 2 versus 4. Yeah, maybe able to catch someone off guard. Oh, they're playing this afterplan so correctly, NIP. They're not gonna let the Big EQUIPA steal this one away from them.
Oh, that's an overstep, though. Is that an opportunity back in? You still got kits. Naomi will secure, surely. Josie can't manage this one. It's going to be one step too far. They're all going to swing once, and Naomi will lock it in. NIP will at least secure a third round on the board. When you look to T-side Overpass, the optimum goal, I think, is 6. If you get 6, that feels pretty good. Still achievable here for NIP, but they can't put a foot wrong for the remainder of this first half. And you take a look at the finances, being a keeper, they can buy this round, they can buy the next, but if NIP keep applying pressure, that's where it can start to get a little bit difficult towards the very last round of the half.
Last round of the half. Yeah, perhaps there are possibilities. Economy of Big EQUIPA is still very solid, so they can lose this one and still have a perfectly good buy the next round. Quiet here. Connector is gonna be controlled. The way Paul is clearing out these angles, it's very precise, very methodical. And this is where I feel Big has been surprising NIP the most, is these mid-ground positions. Oh, but Paulie, she clears the angle there too. D7 taken out. Be a quick response though by Big EQUIPA. Sana's gonna take a little bit more of an aggressive position. As her teammate holding long. Though they need to be doing something. Oh, the timing!
Oh. That's big. Oh, but a good reposition. Kiara falls, trying to capitalize upon the scope, and Jenny R keeps pushing, and Zana keeps taking casualties. And now Jenny R's position is really unknown. All up in the air. Time now a factor. Bomb denied. Huge impact from Jenny R. And now she can just run away because Ida's now in the back lines. Drops the C4. It's clinical from Big EQUIPA, guaranteeing themselves double digits.
Absolutely phenomenal. And that was a round where NIP had everything going for them. Holy, finding this entry and then... Oh, it's just shut down by Sana and the rest of Big EQUIPA. Look at how they're always in the back. They're always in the back. It's this time is on Overpass. They're disgusting.
The communication was so on point there. The fact that Jenny R then falls back in and allows Ida to take the next piece of contact, that was really cool out of Big EQUIPA. Flashes, smokes now being lined up, NIP. This almost feels kind of desperate, right? An aggressive play immediately out the gate in towards B. Josie needs to hold, fully blind. Ida takes the contact, and now it's Josie on cleanup, but never mind. Astra is denying. There's a team kill in the mix as well, which makes things a little bit chaotic, but the bomb site, at least for now, belongs to NIP.
Look at this flank from the 7 though. This could be, she can unravel everything that NIP worked so hard for. Good positioning here from NIP though. They're not forcing the issue. They're not forcing the plan. They just want to... Oh, the 7! Oh, Astra though. Third frag on the board for her. And that was so scary to watch, Brandon.
Yeah, that was a case of D7 just doing D7 things. Really nice catch on the player dropping in towards water. But Astra, again, has to lead from the front so often as she does. Gets crucial kills when it matters most. And just when you think NIP are nearly out of the battle on Overpass, they get dragged right back in. The pop play, it comes into fruition. 4 rounds now acquired on this T side with a potential to build for a 5th.
Oh, but you know, that's a repeat of Vertigo, right? For the halftime score. Only this time, we get started on the CT side.
Yeah.
But you know what score is my favorite? And we're not gonna get it, because Ida is going ham, and Josie as well chimes in. Astra, Jenkon, make that only Astra and nothing to do there. Jenny R with the quick cleanup. And it's the perfect score. Finally, it's 11-4. And we'll be right back after a quick break.
Going down, down with you. If you're going downtown, get you someone new. You put me through hell now, baby, and called it love. So save me your excuse. Trouble for applause, trashy.
Welcome back, everybody! And me, oh my, what a match we have on our hands! It's the second half of Overpass. This is NIP's map pick, but it is big EQUIPA with an astonishing lead here, 11-4, Brandon.
Yeah, looking really good. However, this was the scoreline last time in which NIP came back against Team Spirit. So let's not rule anything out just yet. Pushing aggressively. This is almost like deja vu. We saw this out of bigger keeper in their pistol, and they're even holding for it.
Yeah, they are holding for it, but are they going to be ready for this? Yes, of course. Naomi, she hears the stab. She's going to hit a one headshot. Paul is going to chime in. It's the meat grinder here on B site, and Josie and Jenny have a big task. But what is this, Jenny? From the block, gets the 3K. Now Josie, all she has to do is stay alive, and Jenny, she's going to be pushing in here to help and support her teammate. What are they doing here? Yes.
They're going A.
They are.
That's huge.
This is
that's so cool.
so brilliant. And look at this Jenny. She even has a smoke Kiara, though, she's gonna be reading this. Truck smoke. Is that a little bit of a weird smoke to put? Gonna give them a little bit more cover. Retake is on.
I like this out of Kiara, though. She waits for Paulie before she goes swinging. However, the fight's going to come to her. Jenny R runs out of bullets and Paulie hits Josie. So just when you think being a keeper are going to win the pistol, they made the 500 IQ play of running up towards Connector, trying to separate off these two gunfights. NIP play it reserved. They fight, they dig deep, and are able to recover that pistol round.
Oh my god. Yannick getting all those frags, and then she forgets to reload? Is that what happened?
Yeah, it looks
it's
like
tragic. It's so tragic. What a round from her. High adrenaline, you know, adrenaline is pumping through your veins. You've done this incredible play, and then it's just itty bitty little detail that makes you fall short in the end. Astra. Oh, they're stopping in the smoke. Are they going to be flashed through this? Just jumping. Oh, Astra and Kiara. Kiara whipping up her pistol as well. D7. Oh, can take her out. Gonna be looking for that AK. If anyone can do it, surely it's D7.
Yeah. Definitely. She is a very clutch player. Walking on the left-hand side of long, little micro detail, but it's to avoid NIP hearing footsteps if they are in towards toilets. If they are out in towards connector, 2 players for NIP stacked out towards the B waters. Paulie playing very passively in bank. So for now, D7 can kind of roll out the red carpet, stroll away on towards A. Nothing there. But I like this positioning because what she's doing right now is kind of hedging her bets a little bit, waiting to see if NIP are going to push out towards long, seeing if there's going to be any kind of instance of information gathering, but no such thing because they are out on towards B water. You don't need to do it on both sides of the map. And D7, she's just trying to clear every single nook and cranny of this bomb site.
Oh, she's gonna head into bank there. There's Paulie waiting for her, and this is exactly what she needs to do to win the round. Both players from NIP are gonna be quick flanking. D7.
That's awesome.
Yeah, D7 just have to make sure that CT is cleared, and then she can reposition and play the final. 1 versus 2. Oh, good bit of utility usage from NIP. The Molo has already faded now. Smokes on the bomb and Yanko. She swings it, but wow, that was a round that ended up a lot tighter than NIP would have wanted.
I've really got a comment on D7's game sense there. Has a fantastic understanding that as soon as she kills Paulie, based on how Paulie's playing this, so passive, there can't be anyone in close proximity. So she can plant the bomb for CT and then reposition into it rather than going round towards default dice because that is unknown territory. That's really clever by D7. A little bit of a pistol round now coming in. A partial investment, but it looks to be fast. It looks to be straight out of the NIP playbook.
Yes, it certainly will, and a brilliant breakdown of D7's clutch attempt there, Randall. Super, super smart. And D7 is one of those players that just, her decision making and her clutch potential, it's just always huge. You can never rule her out. What's gonna come in here? It's gonna be Naomi who's gonna swing on the contact of Paulie, and they are crisp, they are clean. It's a little bit of a mop-up there, but of course, just some pistols from Big Keeper. And now Brandon. Now Sana has her up, finally.
Yeah, that's important for NIP to win that round flawlessly as well. Keeping as many players alive up against the pistols, it just really helps out the economy and it starts to build it a little bit, especially when you're losing a lot of players on that force buy coming out from D7. Other games have ended so far. Navi Javelin's taking on the Shield Maidens. Navi Javelin's won 16-7. Quad boost for Zana. Can she see anything? Oh, she's looking for a jump spot.
Oh, the train!
Okay.
This is why I hate the train! Man! Why does it have to be moving?
How long do they stay up here for, though? Because that's the question. Look at how deep Astra has got as a result of this stack. Because Big EQUIPA have got no one anywhere else.
It wasn't spotted. And for the time being, she is quite alone. And she's pushing into the open, waiting arms of Josie. No one is nearby her to trade. And that's so strange, because they did throw flashes towards mid. A little bit more patience there, perhaps. Because be short, look, they have that map control.
Yeah,
they didn't,
exactly right.
They didn't need to go for this aggressive play, but what's done is done, and what is gonna be... Is it gonna be doable here for NIP? Oh, this might be a bit of a missed slot there. Giving Kiara a position to work with.
The Angels and the skill coming up. Connector, D7 holding for one. And understanding that there's a second player here. Kiara up and over the bank smoke. Not quite dealt with, but will be in the end. D7 finds the other lurker from NIP and Connector, which leaves Paulie all alone in a world of danger, being flashbanged through. Josie will find her, and that's 12 rounds now for Big EQUIPA. That's their first on the T side, starting to open up the gap a little bit. That was a bit of a bonus coming from NIP, because the Pharmacists will now become M4s, or will they? Because take a look at the economy. It is really not ideal.
It's not ideal at all, but at least Astra is going to be able to get her hands on the AWP. And that could be key here for NIP. Oh,
here we go again.
Again. Oh!
Oh! Wait, that didn't connect?
No.
That looked dead on.
Yeah.
No way.
That's so close. Did they realize, though? I don't think they did. Of course, Astra starting towards B side means that they, with only one player towards A, that normal aggression that we would see when the quad boost has been spotted, can't be coming out.
Yeah, but I think as a result, because they heard the AWP fire off, that could only really be located from the quad boost. So that's why 4 players actually start on B. Astra finds the opener, but Kiara, that is such a wide swing. And now that's the bomb site completely unlocked. More opportunities now for Big EQUIPA into the round.
Yeah, but there has to be a flawless retake by NIP, and as Jenkon gets taken out, trying to go for a little bit of a cheeky boost there, but Big EQUIPA, they are not, they are prepared for everything here, and look at this. NIP, they're left with no other choice here but to go and save. I'm sure Paulie is going to be able to pick up the AK that from this 7, but Jenny she might have something to say against this. Oh, good there, Astra is going to pin her down, and she misses the shot, and what is going on here? Oh, just manages to stay alive there. We get the replay though, and it's just missing. The speed of which you are falling in Counter-Strike Global Offensive is just enough.
Yeah, just. Big EQUIPA need to win this series to be in contention for a playoff spot. Nigma Galaxy have done their part. They have just beaten Astralis 2-0. Final score in that second map, 16-10.
Yes.
Oh. All right, Zana. She is not messing around.
Not messing around. Astra. A lot of pressures on her shoulders. Only rifle. Oh, Paulie! I was gonna say now it's the only rifle left in play for the ninjas in pajamas. Oh, and she's gonna be stuck. Here is Kiara, only a USP, and she's all alone. She's gonna get cleared, and Astra is gonna go down. Only Jenkon left, an USP in hand. She's able to connect, but can't finish off Jenkon. No, Jenny has had such a massive impact throughout this series. Oh, disgusting, Brandon!
Oh, it
What
is
even
just
is
sublime.
that? Oh,
I wish I could hit shots like that, honestly. But I can't. But Zana can. Phenomenal stuff from her. Big EQUIPA are now 2 rounds away from winning this series 2-0. And a reminder of the stakes of this, we said if NIP win even just 1 map in this best of 3, they would definitely finish first. Now that's all in doubt.
all in doubt, and I'm sure I'm even thinking we need to get a referee in to determine which teams are actually advancing now, because
Yeah.
I'm clueless. I'm trying to sit and do the math on how many rounds each of the teams have gotten up against each other. I do believe after map wins, it is round wins between the tied teams. And me oh my. I'm speechless.
Oh, Kiara might be as well in a second because she's now caught between a rock and a hard place. Josie will secure. Paulie Rody with 1. Josie somehow on 10 HP finds the headshot. And Zana clears out Astra out of toilets. 2 versus 3 in favor of Big EQUIPA for potential series point. But Jenkin, that's a crucial bit of utility. Makes it an even playing field. Smoke. Not quite on the bomb. D7. It's actually going to be Zana taking the contact out long. That's the last thing you expect the AWP to do. And now Jenkin, the experience on her shoulders against D7, but runs out of bullets. And D7 will secure it. Big EQUIPA hits series point.
And what dominating fashion they've done it in as well. Securing 11 rounds on that CT half. Of course, they're not able to win the pistol round. Ninjas can convert. They got their 3 rounds. But after that, it's been utter and just domination from Big EQUIPA.
This is wild. And this is certainly not the final best of 3 that NIP would have hoped for. Nade not landed directly on Paulie, but still does a little bit of damage. Potentially, these could be the final nails in the coffin for NIP's Overpass.
Look at this, just rounding up long. And she's even gonna find Kiara there, Astra on the farmers. She's gonna have to go big, but Ida connects with her headshot instead. And look at this Gemini, she's already up on the sides, chucks a nade towards CT spawn and finds the shot. Meanwhile, Ida has taken out Paulie. The 7 is on B, and what is going on here? Naomi
They're resetting.
Yankon. Oh, they're even leaving. This is so brutal. They're just gonna go down connector.
And now D7's in spawn to get the rotation.
Oh, this is absolutely brutal. Oh, look at this, a double kill. Surely, no, Naomi. 15 HP, there's still hope. Can she pull this one off? It must be the clutch of the century. Ida is only on 2 HP there on site, and Ida still wins it. Brandon, they've done it. Big EQUIPA